Hey everyone, welcome back to our podcast. Wait, Corinne, what time is it?
I don't know. Tristan, what time is it?
Actually, I don't know. It's Leah, do you know? I don't know.
It's Binge time! Today we'll be sharing our reviews on the new movie, Anyone But You, and our thoughts about the main events and what's happening throughout the movie. Before we get started, a special thank you for all those viewing our podcast, Binge Time.
You're tuning in with
Corinne,
Talia,
Riley.
and Tristan. A special thanks to Silver Sky Woodworking for their support for our channel. Without them, it would be impossible to record this. If any of our listeners need custom furniture, accent walls, cutting boards, custom cabinets, they should head over to veridiannews.org and click the link for Silver Sky. And we're always looking for new sponsors. So let us know on veridiannews.org if you would like to be a part of our work and reach our audience with us.
Talia, what were your thoughts while watching the movie?
In my opinion, I really enjoyed the movie. Like, it was really good. My favorite part was the beach scene because it was really nice. It was beautiful. It looked like they had a lot of fun and they were enjoying their time there in Australia.
Yeah.
But what made me mad was Margaret because she was taking over Ben and she was flirting with him, and I feel like that wasn't really appropriate.
Yes, like she already had a boyfriend.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ben liked B more, so she was flirting too much, and she was jealous and had an experience with him in the past. So, like, why would you do that? Because she already had a boyfriend. So.
Exactly.
To piggyback off of what you just said, Margaret really seemed like she really wanted attention, even though she was already getting attention from her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Which really didn't make sense to me, but I think it made the story more like have tension for Ben and B during the whole movie. But I don't know.
Okay, but we have to talk about this scene. The wedding scene was so good.
Yes, it was so good.
Like, Ben and B were so cute together, even though, like, they fought through everything. And also, like, I really hated Margaret because, like, she just irked me. She just, like, irked me so much because she knew B and Ben were a thing, and she was still trying to, like, come into that relationship and mess things up.
Right?
And I was so happy Ben didn't choose Margaret because she was not the one. And that's on what? Period.
Okay, also, I have something to say about what you just said. I think the fighting, like, throughout the whole movie really built up the tension towards the end of the movie, which just made it, like, even better with their love story. It just, like, it made it so good.
My favorite scene, though, was the coffee shop scene.
I love that scene.
It was just like the beginning of the movie. It just like introduced all the characters, and I just really liked it. But I just found it so weird that they wouldn't let her go to the bathroom. Like,
I was really
weird. Yeah, so you have to have a membership to go in the bathroom. Like, that's kind of weird.
Exactly. Like, what restaurant does that? But Ben was like, "Let me order you a drink, wife." And I was like, "Wife?"
Yeah, like he pretended for her. Like,
exactly.
That was just a really cute moment.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was really cute.
So then she finally got to go to the bathroom, and she spilled the water all over her pants, making it look like
she was
peed.
washing her hands.
Yes. Made it look like she peed herself, and she used the hand dryer to dry her pants.
That was so funny. But the hand dryer came in duty.
Yes, but it was so funny. And then after all that craziness with the hand dryer, they went on a walk around the town. It was cute.
With the hand dryer, I was not expecting her to do that.
Like that was just like not an unexpected scene, but it was a good scene.
Yeah, you don't really see that in other rom-com movies.
Yeah. But I mean, like, if that was me, I would have done that too because, I mean, it looks like you just peed on yourself.
Yeah.
You know? But that was creative, and that was smart what she did.
Yeah, the people that wrote it,
like the producers,
they really made that scene like
it did
kind of unique.
Yeah,
like it made the movie.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Sydney Opera House scene.
Yes.
It was
beautiful.
So romantic. Like,
it was
beautiful.
Gorgeous. Like the way it was written, the way it was created, amazing.
So amazing. But the flow was immaculate.
I will say, I was not expecting throwback when Ben came on, like jumped in the water. First of all,
oh my God,
can we talk about it?
Exactly.
He jumped in the water, got on a helicopter
for her, like
for a girl.
Like who would do that?
Who would do that?
And went all the way to confess his love for her.
Exactly. Like,
that's perfection.
So romantic.
Right? I will say, I wasn't expecting that. It was a little cringy.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think it did make the movie, especially since if you look back at the beginning scenes, B's parents met kind of like in that same way, like that kind of action love from it. Yeah, I really enjoyed that part.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like some parts were a little cringy. It was also good at the same time, kind of.
I do have some hot takes though. Do y'all have hot takes?
Yeah, some.
Lee, what was one of your hot takes?
I really thought the wedding scene was weak because the arguments they had were kind of childish because I feel like that wasn't really wise because they already knew that they were really in love with each other.
Exactly.
Yeah. But the arguments were flirtatious, but at the same time childish, which is kind of cute.
Yeah.
But kind of weird at the same time. Yeah.
I get what you're saying because it's like for a romance movie, it should be a little bit more like formal.
Mm-hmm.
I get what you're saying.
But like I kind of do get the purpose because they were trying to make it like a comedy a little bit.
Yeah. Also with the arguments, they tried like to make it enemies to lovers kind of thing, rom-com movies.
Yeah.
But I think the acting was kind of bad on like
some of the scenes.
But other than like, I don't know, it was just not what I wanted.
Yeah.
With some scenes.
Mm-hmm. One of the scenes I didn't really like in a way is when Ben jumped in the water to go see her at the Sydney Opera House.
Really? You did not like that scene?
So like I get it, that's like what his dad did for her. But it's like you're going to confess your love for a girl and you're like soaking wet coming out of the water, and it's not like the best way to confess your love.
I disagree. I felt like just the way Ben, his courage, that he just kind of took a leap of faith to jump in the water off of a cliff and literally get taken by a helicopter to go see his true love. Like, I don't know. It just really made the movie like different.
Yeah.
Instead of like you always like watch these movies and rom-coms that like running to their love or like whatever. Mm-hmm. But honestly, I think that really made the movie.
Yeah, like I get it.
It made it good.
I get it. It's just like the wet, nasty suit.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
I wouldn't
like.
do that. Yeah.
I'm not jumping off a cliff for no one.
Also, to add on what Talia said about Margaret, like I said in the beginning, I hated her because she like did too much.
Yeah.
And she already had a boyfriend. Like her boyfriend, her Australian boyfriend, he was really weird.
Yes.
Yeah, he was so he was so funny. And like Margaret, she irked me a lot. And also, like B, like even though Margaret and Ben were still trying to flirt, she acted like it was okay, but like in the inside it really wasn't because she was getting jealous, and I saw like on her face how she was like feeling.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have a question for everyone. What like character did you like the most, and what character did you not like the most?
So I love B the most. I just love like her positivity, and I love her personality. I just love how she was in the movie. But like some things about her characteristics I could change. The character that I hated the most was Margaret because I just didn't like her. She was like a jealousy person, and I just didn't like her.
My favorite character was Ben's friend. But he was very funny. He would like talk to his dad and stuff.
Was funny.
Yeah,
I liked him.
His dog. I liked his dog.
Yeah, but he was very funny. I like Ben's friend. And then my least favorite person, I kind of think it was B's parents because like they just like kind of pushed her too much. They were like, "Go with your ex-boyfriend. Go with your ex-boyfriend." Like, it was just like
I agree.
I agree.
She's like kind of like an adult now. Just like let her do what she feels right.
I feel like my favorite character throughout the movie was probably Ben, just because he really played his part well.
Yeah.
Especially like with all the acting that he did. It made sense. Like he literally played down lover boy. Like it made so much sense. He played the role so good. And I really liked it and enjoyed his part. And then also my least favorite is probably Margaret, just because she really wanted attention, and I didn't like she did not do girl code at all. Like I just did not like her as a character.
She didn't. Mm-hmm. My favorite person, I would say, I agree with Riley. My favorite person has to be Ben because I feel like even though Ben messed up throughout like the relationship with B, I feel like he did take his time, and he really wanted her, so he was like proving to her and showing his love and like that. And I would say I really like B, but I feel like B, she went down on herself because she left college.
Yeah.
And I feel like she made a lot of mistakes, which everyone makes mistakes and everyone isn't perfect, but I kind of feel like she put herself down too much.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, guys, so overall, what are we thinking about this movie?
Overall, the movie was pretty good, but some parts of the movie were okay, they were iffy, and
it
kind of
been better.
Yeah, it could have been better. But overall, we will say we rate the movie a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree, because like some parts were good, could have been a little bit better, but I agree.
Yeah.
They really did have some unexpected like things throughout the movie, But I really enjoyed it, but I would change a couple things about it.
Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm.
Tristan, what do you have to say?
I just want to say, just sit back and relax to prepare for our next episode of Binge Time, located on YouTube, or visit the Viridian News website to remain a loyal listener.
A special thank you for all the viewers for listening to our latest podcast, Anyone But You Reviews.
And always remember,
stay entertained from the Binge Time Podcast.